now listening to the Namsay Radio Network.
KNOMSI, St. Petersburg, Florida, Tampa Bay, Gators. KNOMSI, Lubbock, Texas, Tampa Bay, Freedom, Pasadena, Maryland, Tampa Bay, barely already.
Freedom of speech at its finest.
Listen.
Disclaimer. Namsay Radio does not necessarily care about views, opinions, convictions, organizations, or being offended. The content of this show is a reasonable effort to be factually accurate. No responsibility is assumed for editorial or clerical errors, or error occasioned by honest mistake. All information contained on this show is subject to change by the appropriate officials of Namsay without prior notice. Material on Namsay does not serve as a contract between Namsay and any other party. Get pumped, crack a beer, and enjoy the show. Biatch!
All right, welcome to the show 80 of Namsay Radio.
KNOMSI, why? Because it's freedom of speech at its finest. We got Kenny Mullins in the house tonight. Say what's up, Kenner.
Well, hey, what's up, Kenner?
Thank you. And don't get it confused with Kenny G. This is Kenner G. With Kenner G Productions. You don't play the sax, do you, by chance, buddy?
For a small time.
I told you
For a small time fee.
You play a small sax?
A miniature one.
Can you play with my sax? No, I don't mean that. Well, welcome into the show. Thanks for coming in.
Very homo.
No, your sax is too small.
My sax is gross.
Flugelhorn.
What the
Well,
fuck
wax
did you guys
wax
just
my
say?
sax, and then you can. I guess you can play with my flugelhorn.
Sure, why not?
All right, cool. Well, let's do our intro, Rick. We got drinking commands. Do you want to
introduce everybody, and I'll do the drink commands.
All right. So starting with me, I'm Richard Lack, a co-host of Namsay Radio, with skipping you, Kenner, with Ricky Gibson. He's a co-host too. We started this show a little while back. This is our 80th show, and Resonated just so happened to be on our very first show on AM days. Isn't that correct, Rick?
Yeah, we had him on probably at least 10 shows by now.
Yeah, he's been on quite a few, but this is the first one where it's okay. And then anyway, to my right we have Kenny Mullins, the lead singer and lead guitarist.
Did you already introduce him?
Yeah.
Kind of.
You reintroduced.
It's official now. All right, Fuck you guys. And then we have Chick Baby number 1, which will be your Chick Baby, Ricky.
Okay.
And then Chick Baby number 2 is Ben's Chick Baby.
Yeah.
And then to Chick Baby number 2's right, we have Dr. Sally, which is our local correspondent.
That's Dr. Sally.
And then to Dr. Sally's right, we have Ben Button, which is on the switches tonight. We got a whole new setup, courtesy of Ice Cold Teas. Thank you guys very much. We'll stop talking shit about you now on the show. Just get your website up, and we'll actually have something to do for you other than you just hooking us up. So we want to return the favor, but just get the website up. I hear it's supposed to be up on 420 this year.
I think so, too.
I saw the post on Facebook that they were going to be
Can I have a beer, please?
coming out. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah,
Mike, hook him
pass
up
this
with that.
guy
I
a
got to
beer.
post a link for the show right now.
Hey, when you set your mic down, can you not just...
Yeah, can you not be
Did I not just slam it on top of the wooden table, asshole?
Thanks, Mike.
I'll turn it the fuck
I mean,
off.
Thank you, doctor.
Did I not just not do that, or were you not talking to me?
I was just talking shit, man. It's not
Dude.
say radio.
Fuck you.
I'm the only one with the glasses on, by the way. If anybody needs shades, here we go.
That's the Namse
That's the Namse.
shade bucket.
Shade.
The shade cup.
Shade. It's more like a chassel. Is that a chassel?
Chastity.
Chastity belt?
I'm not really sure
chastity cup.
what that is.
I can't remember. It's a chalice. A chalice is, I think, the word we're looking for.
Probably not, but let's keep going to the drinking commands of the night, which would be, just posted the link. All right, Ram Top,
Oh, drink.
as in our topic of the night, or our cup
We'll
topic,
explain
our
it.
new edition cup topic.
Explain it.
Well, we used to do cup topics. If you listen to the last show or any of the AM shows, cup topics were whenever shit was going sour and we just didn't have shit to talk about, we always busted out a cup topic, and there'd be random topics in a cup. Now we...
When you say sour...
Who the fuck said sour?
So within the...
Don't interrupt me.
Okay.
So, anyways, since our budget's really low, we don't have a cup anymore, and we have a ramekin, so now it's Ram Top.
Ram topic.
Sorry, I was a little late on that one. That was Ricky slapping you. Don't interrupt me.
So, and then our next one is Putin, as in Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, who's going to be executing all the Russian hockey players that lost in the Olympics. And then
Can we silence the fucking goddamn cell phones, please? Everybody in the room right now.
we might have to do movie quotes.
Okay.
But I don't. My shit's on vibrate.
Can I have my vibrator on, though?
Yeah, you can leave your vibrator on.
vibrators,
As
no
long as you
sounds.
tuck it underneath your sax.
I would pay good money to watch Putin and Obama box.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, Putin would win, bro. He's KGB. You know what I mean? Obama's a bitch.
I
No,
got
he's
more records
American,
than
and
the
we also what happened in
KGB.
Rocky 3. Or was it 4?
I will
That's
break
My
you.
bad, sorry.
Sorry.
You're fine.
You think that's something Putin would
No,
say?
Obama would win.
I think Obama is a pussy.
Well, isn't Putin something you do when you fart?
Yeah.
That is true.
It's Putin.
You're Putin all over my
Putin.
team. You're Putin in my face.
Watching the
Putin, a mist fart.
air poo-poo.
Yeah, it's just like,
Isn't that a ghost? Isn't
Like
that
a
ghost
queef.
movie?
yeah.
Putin is a queef. He's a pussy fart.
It's a man queef.
Right. All right. So,
Okay.
anyways, Putin is the drinking command. Ice Cold Teas, our sponsor, who's been
Drink.
hooking us up with the equipment tonight. They have put in a lot of money in order to get us some decent equipment tonight. We have 4 microphones and 4 headsets.
5.
5's, 1's mics. 4 headsets.
He's,
and then
he's got the Ryan Seacrest going on right now with
Yeah.
the earbuds.
that's
Yeah.
what I would have been rocking, my fucking the shit that came with my phone.
Two
And then
turntables and a microphone.
I like that you got
Where
the
it's
OTGs on, too. You got straight granny glasses.
Those are the Terminators,
They
bro.
are, man. They're good.
These are safety glasses, so that way if we have a safety meeting tonight, I'm already ready already.
Yeah.
Barely already. Wow, wow.
all right. So, anyways, our guest of the night, even though one of the members, the lead singer, showed up, so thank you, Kenny. Resonated is our drinking command, and then Hand Crank will be our random drinking
Now
command.
explain hand crank for the viewers right now.
Hand crank is pretty much just jacking it off with your hand. You're just
Oh,
cranking
okay.
one out, and that's because you
Tight.
do it with your hand. I mean, do you do it with your feet?
Sometimes.
You really that flexible? I
Sometimes.
didn't know anybody was really that flexible, man.
You know.
Well, I mean, that's good for you. You know, you do
I
your
was in the,
Pilates and shit, and you do your yoga and all that stuff, and you make yourself flexible. That's
Right.
good.
I used to be in the Olympics. Sometimes
Really?
I stand on my head, right, to get the blood flowing towards the better part of my
So you can come in your
mass-
face, right?
Right, exact. Thank
That-
you.
so it
You-
just
everybody
shoots
always
down.
steals my punchlines, dude.
Oh, really?
Thanks, bro.
Oh.
Kenny, what do you think about what's going on right now? Are you just promoting on Facebook or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
My shit's fucked, dude. But
Yeah,
Well, at
it
least
does
he's
look
plugging the
pretty.
it seems like a pretty normal Nom Say Radio show.
Yeah. Well, cool.
Quick
That's
question
exactly what we're going for.
to Ben Bun on the buns.
What's up, man?
Do we have the cricket sound effects?
We do not have crickets
What?
tonight, man. I'm sorry.
Each show's different. It's okay.
I'm
That's one of
sorry.
the best ones.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I did what I could do.
No,
but-
All right,
saying.
next week we'll have the
We'll get
sound
crickets
effects.
next week. I'll get a good cricket sound. You know,
We have
the
a
one
brand
we
new-
had was good. I could play it probably through Spreaker, but fuck Spreaker.
The
Yeah.
lizard
Yeah.
that's hanging out behind the lamp ate the crickets.
Oh, that's Hank, our new
Yeah.
mascot.
Yes.
We didn't introduce the mascots.
You
We
didn't-
still
all
have
right,
Miss Pussy. We still have Mr. Nomjurian, and then introducing our newest
Living.
alive.
Sorry.
God damn it, Ricky.
That was my bad. Sorry. Live. Mike.
Mascot is Hank the Lizard.
Hank the Lizard, yeah.
You just, we were Ice Cold Teas came in here and they just fucking did all this stuff, and we're like, all right, tight, and they gave us Hank the Lizard on top. It's icing on the cake, they said.
Yeah. Too bad he's gonna die, dude. If he stays back here much longer. You know what I mean? Poor
I'll
guy.
feed him some.
I tried to
some
catch him, dude,
celery.
but he's like, "Fuck you, man. I don't want to be caught."
All right.
I said, "All right, dude." Fuck
I
you,
just want to do a quick shout out to Freelo. They do a Cafe Del Mar thing every Thursday night downtown St. Petersburg. They have some like vegan type stuff at that place, but then like right next door they have like a live venue. We did a show with them before, but they have a new song that they gave us first to play off their new EP that they're working on. So our first song of the night, we're going to cut to that whenever we do cut. And then after that, it's all resonated all after that. And then we're going to start our interview with Kenny Mullins to talk about what's new with the band and new with everything else.
Oh, that's good. We still got that one.
Yeah, the Bill and Ted, excellent. Yeah.
All right, so I'll go to the cup topics one more time, and then we're starting this shit. Ram Top, Putin, Ice Cold Teas, Resonated, Hand Crank.
If I may,
Go ahead.
can I be the first ram puller?
Don't do what I did and
I'm
shake it up
hand
too
crank-
hard that I lost the grip.
Well, I know how to use my fucking fingers, so I don't have to worry about that. I got to clamp down pretty hard, Rick.
It's all
When
right,
you were
man. I
doing it,
understand.
you were holding it like a girl that still had acne and was trying to jack off a guy for the first time.
Hey man, I mean
Like
when you got
13 years old.
I mean I got a thick one, so
I'm
when
good
you
with
got
my
your little
hands.
thin dick and you can grasp it, with two fingers.
I actually
that's
have
all
a coffee.
good, man.
I have a coffee cup dick. Thank you.
What's that mean? That it's
It's
empty
all-
all the time?
No, it's like as big as a coffee cup, and it
get
it
outta
only
here.
goes deep that way too, though. So like I missed out on the length,
Get out of
but I got
here.
the girth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you Asian?
All right, first ram top. I'm just gonna.
What are you, Asian?
I'm just gonna pull the very first one that I see.
Yeah, he's
Looks
an
like
idiot.
it. Hopefully, I can read it. Here we go. First
Yeah, hopefully
ram
you can
topic of
read
the
it.
night Is going to be milk.
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 Yeah.
Is it? Are we? Whose topic is this?
We won't discuss. Okay,
that's my
that's
topic,
better.
dude.
Start it
That's
off.
Ben
since it's
Buttons,
yours.
and this ram top was from today, actually.
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah.
So
No, we were talking about milk earlier, dude. Just how weird it is that we
Miak.
drink milk and shit. Like every other species, like they drink milk like from their mother
Yeah.
growing up. But like you think about it, humans, we're drinking cow milk. We're not like
Right.
milking women. Like let's drink
I
your
was-
milk, dude. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just think it's weird that we.
I was
drink
gonna
milk.
say, who's this we that you're talking about who drink milk?
I mean, most people
Everybody.
consume milk on some, whether it's yogurt, whether it's fucking ice cream.
yeah,
Well,
You know what I mean? A cup or some cereal in the
Sour
morning.
cream.
I mean,
Some
there's those
cream
people
in
who are
the- in the
lactose intolerant,
coffee.
man.
That's milk, dude. Think about
Yeah.
how much milk and shit's in society.
Oh wait, that you said lactose intolerant. We're talking about milk, but what if somebody that's racist is lactose intolerant?
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Oh gosh, that's ridiculous.
Come on.
What,
Seriously,
what does that mean? They don't like
They're lactose intolerant.
they don't like burnt food.
They don't.
They're
no, They don't
lactose
like
intolerant?
lactose, Ricky. They don't like.
Shut
they're
up.
Racist. They
So-
don't like
so
lactose.
they don't like so they don't like burnt food, right? Is that what you're getting at?
Well, since when do
Or-
people start
or
eating
they don't
black
eat-
people?
Or they
Rick?
don't eat, like white toast. Is that what you're telling me?
They like toast now.
No,
milk
white
and
toast.
toast,
they
please.
won't eat white toast.
He's
No?
not saying black toast. He's saying black toes.
You high bastard! Play the fucking bong rip.
black toast.
Black toast.
The
Yeah.
last time I checked,
Black
black people's
toes
feet were
and-
white anyways.
They are
Just
on the
the-
bottom. That's
So
a-
it's kind of like It's like an Oreo cookie, actually, because you got the black on top and the white on bottom.
Well, that's a perfect three-way. Two black guys and the white chick
You're
in the
missing
middle.
the other end. Unless they had like a black sandal on the bottom, then it would be an Oreo. But if not, it's just like you took the one half of it off, like you're just licking the cream filling.
Yeah. Hey, Ricky, that sounds all good.
Especially after that.
Hey, turn this guy's headphones
Especially
up.
after a good bong rip, some milk and cookies is fucking delicious.
I got something for milk, right? So this guy I know, he used to hit up the port calls a lot, and he said that he was hooking up with this slut.
This fucking story
this
again, dude.
Hey,
Come
you know
on.
what I'm saying? And
This is where we need the
I'm pretty sure this has already been discussed.
Well, do you want to
on
tell it
Nonsense.
for me then,
I already
Ben?
know it. No, why don't you go ahead?
Yeah,
You've
well, then
told
shut
it.
the
You've
fuck
told
up.
it 9,000 times.
yeah, well, it's a funny fucking thing, and if
Yeah.
you're listening tonight, I
back.
think you might enjoy it. So
Yeah,
just
all
chill
right,
out.
yeah, okay, come on.
All right.
Out
So
with it.
he's hooking up with this whore, and like he has this sudden change of heart, and he's like, "Oh man, I shouldn't be doing this. Like, this is just a bad decision in my life right now. Like, I grew up in the church. I'm a Christian, and so the whore's like couldn't get him off, right? So she just starts saying, "No, no milk, no milk,"
Ew, that's gross, man.
because he couldn't come.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a change of heart. With
Wait,
the whore.
what? I thought it was.
It changes every time, Rick. Next cup topic.
Oh, all
or
right.
ramekin topic.
What
Alright.
country did that story happen in?
Taiwan.
Cartagena, Colombia.
I think it was. Well, never mind.
I'm putting
It's
the
co-
next,
Yeah.
putting
So
the next ramekin topic
That
down.
was vomit right there,
or
dude.
picking it
I
up.
just gave you some
I-
vomit.
Let's
I-
do one more.
We going
Well, no,
for
what's
more
Mike
milk?
got to say?
yeah,
What's,
before we finish this, I think that there's a difference between milk and dairy products.
Okay.
There's a big difference between milk and dairy.
all right,
products.
give us
Well-
give us your theory, Mike.
All right.
Yeah, Mike.
I don't.
Give us your
Tell
theory.
us. Tell us what's going on, Mike.
Give us your theory.
I'll get back to you next week.
Okay. No,
Let me-
seriously.
Let me think about this for a minute.
You were an FFA, right? You grew up on the farm.
Negative.
Oh,
What's that,
Chick
free
Baby number
agents?
1 claims that she grew up on a farm. What is the difference between milk and sour cream? Give her the
Sour-
mic. Cottage cheese.
Cottage
Sour
cheese.
cream is processed, dude.
So is milk.
Sour cream comes in a bucket. The other one comes in
Yeah,
a
but
jug.
sour cream has
Corn.
extra things added to it. It's not just
That's
milk
true,
that's
yeah.
like
It's milk and
straight
eggs,
out of the
bitch.
udder and pasteurized and packaged. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Faggot.
All right. Well, whatever it is, it comes out of
Where's my-
Mrs.
oh, you got
Pussy's
No.
pussy.
I think you're wrong. You guys are all wrong.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why
Well, good.
Please do.
Please, yeah.
next week.
All right. Well, fuck it. Then let's jump
All right,
to
Mike.
the next
Well,
cup
fuck you
topic.
too.
Wow.
Let's get on with the
Awesome.
show.
Yeah.
All right.
mean-
So the milk ramekin topic is excellent. Exactly that.
Good time.
All right. Next Rammy is from Anonymous. Farting in an elevator.
Oh.
That was from today as well. Kenny, we'll let. Oh God damn it!
What you just dropped, bitch?
The ukulele just took a dive.
Dude.
He's like the ukulele was like I always fart. I'm,
I
Hey,
thought
I'm
Lil
getting
Pushy
outta
was
here.
playing that shit.
What's it like farting in an elevator?
Fart sound effect. Oh, that one's kind of wet.
That is definitely a wet one, dude. Not as bad as that though. that was a Putin, dude. That one right there. That's
drink,
a Putin
bitch.
Fart.
You just gotta take cover when you fart in the elevator.
Dude, you
Heat
just gotta
rises, and
All right. So
you just gotta make sure you go down.
pretend like you have no idea what's going on. You're like, oh gosh, dude, who did that? You sick fuck.
all right, here's
Blame it on
That's
somebody else.
usually the guy who did
Hey,
it.
Granny.
All right, so here's
Poor
what
girl.
happened. This is my topic. So I was in the elevator. I was coming from my other job, and I was on the 6th floor, and we got done doing whatever, shooting our shit, and then I get in the elevator to go leave, going back to the lobby to go in my car, and I get in there and I fucking bust ass. I just let one rip, but we go up to the 9th floor without me knowing, and some dude gets in there. Exactly. I'm just like, just get done, and then the guy comes in there and he goes, as we're going down to the lobby, he goes, "You smell that? That smells like burnt popcorn." I'm like, I don't know, but I mean they're doing construction right now, so
and-
maybe it's the walls.
And your back of your mind, you're like, I do go to the movie theater a lot. And matter of fact, I was watching Bad Grandpa.
Dude, no way, dude. Bad grandpa, dude. Orlando, $2 movie theater while we were in the studio, bro. Me and Justin went to this place, dude. It was a dump. so bad. Like, if you ever get a chance off
Well,
Colonial.
it's $2 movie theater?
$2.
Like recent movies?
Yeah,
and
that's
shit?
how you know it's
Well,
bad, dude.
or is it like-
$2.
It was,
They show
He's
like
like,
old
I s-
movies like after they've been out of the regular theater and then they re-show them there.
yeah,
for $2.
pretty much.
We had a place
like
like that. We do it for $1
like
back in
yeah,
Maryland.
well, pretty much like a $1 theater, but like a $2 theater.
I'll take that shit over
And
$9.
dude, it was bad, man. Like,
What's wrong? Like the floors are sticky and
dude,
shit.
that was like half of the chairs were broken. There was like gum on the seats. I mean, it stunk like shit. The movie was just the quality of the movie was crappy. Like it was
was it
straight,
bootlegged? Like
dude, it was straight up like Project TV. Like started a business.
when you watch
like,
it, did you see
outside
people
of the
getting up
internet.
in front of the movie theater, like in front of the screen and walking by?
No, it was
Like in the
actually it
actual
was still
movie.
elevated like above that. But,
Oh, okay.
But no, I'm talking about like the actual surroundings was so bad. $2 movie theater in Orlando. I mean, Orlando's already a dirty shithole. I mean, just imagine
I wouldn't
a
mind going
dirty
to it.
$2 movie. You should
It's
go.
not like you're going to see a dirty fucking film. You're just going to a
Dude,
dirty movie theater to see a film.
honestly, I got up and I went outside and got my jacket because it was so disgusting.
You
Like,
just
I,
thought-
I don't care, dude. I mean, I sleep in the van sometimes. Like, we're roughing it out a lot, but it was pretty disgusting.
All right, so I have a little thing for Orlando, right? Remember text from last night? Anybody ever been to that website?
Yes.
So I'm reading text from last night, and I see this one about Orlando. He's like, just woke up out of our hotel room, walked down the stairs, and saw a Solo cup full of shit. Fuck Orlando, dude.
A solo
Sounds
cup
about
full
right.
of shit.
Yeah, that was my Orlando.
Like two girls in one cup kind of shit.
I'll never know.
Thank you.
So,
I was a little late on that. My bad, dude.
so Kenny,
Took a
you're
minute.
watching a
delay.
projection of a bootleg projection, basically.
The movie was so pretty. I mean, the movie was just as bad as a theater, you know. So like, it kind of like was a double negative. And I
Wait,
was
the
just
movie
like, I'm
quality
okay with
or
this.
the movie
It was more like an
actually?
experience.
This
than
was
than, like,
recorded
watching
by
a
a
movie.
Colombian bootleg style in.
Have
some
you guys
city
seen that
city.
movie yet?
Yeah, we just
Which
watched
one?
It's
it.
great.
Yeah,
I mean, it's great.
it's funny as shit.
I don't think I've seen it, man.
Especially the part
Bad
when he shits
Grandpa.
all over the
No.
wall.
It's
Haven't seen it
Johnny
yet.
Knoxville, and they basically bring back the grandpa.
Yeah.
And he's just like a dirty old man. I mean, just a dirty old man, and he hangs out with this kid. Like he's like
His
I don't know.
grandson.
Shut up, pussy.
His
Drink
grandson.
it.
He is like
Sorry.
10 years old. He's drinking with him and shit. It's pretty funny. You should see it.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched any CKY or any Jackass or any of that?
But
it's definitely a must.
It's an actual movie. It's not like just
yeah,
random
it's,
skits.
Yeah, it's not.
There's a,
but
there's
no,
a story
it
to
is,
it.
though.
I mean, there's random there's skits,
All
but
of
there's
it
a
is-
story to it.
But the story, that's what's so great about it. Is everything that you see in that movie is completely like the people around it. They have it at the end of the movie.
Yeah. It's
but
all.
that's great how they edited it. You know what I mean? Like,
but
they
it's
did a
not
good
like
job
when you're
doing
watching
that.
like the Jackass movies and it's
Yeah,
like
it's all about
Johnny
skits.
Knoxville gonna take a dildo to the ass. It's like
Gonna
no,
take
it's-
a dildo to the ass on a rocket ship. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
actually, that was Bam Margera. Bam Margera takes weird shit up his butt.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
He
it kind of
loves
weirds
it,
me out.
dude.
Yeah.
That, dude, there's so many endless funny shit that
Yeah.
Jackass did. Like one of my favorite things is when Steve-O took the laxatives and ran at full speed and just shit all over.
Yeah.
And he just like totally down his legs and stuff.
Yeah, that was when the
God.
doctor told him you couldn't shit and run at the same time.
Yeah.
He was like, nope, that's
Oh,
a
they
lie.
also told him you couldn't barf up a goldfish either, but
Yeah.
he drank a goldfish and then threw it back up in a cup.
He
That was pretty
turbo-laxed.
awesome.
Jackass, proving doctors wrong since 04.
Didn't Steve-O like snort a worm too?
Well, dude,
Yeah.
Steve-O
He
actually.
pulled it
have you
out of his
guys,
mouth.
have you guys seen the rise and demise of Steve-O?
Yes.
Okay, so
When
he
he's,
was
like,
pretty
on
much
the-
gone the entire time, and he had his like first sober birthday after like X amount of years doing Jackass.
Isn't that dude like?
Oh, who knows where he is now? He's probably dead to dick somewhere.
No, he's
I don't
doing
know.
stand up.
Of
No.
course, exactly. Exactly.
He did the roast of
Exactly my point.
He did one of
Unless
the
you're
roasts.
Jim Gaffigan, you're miserable. Come
Oh,
on.
Yeah.
it was the roast of Mike Tyson.
Everybody who
No,
does stand
no, it
up
wasn't that.
seems to be not very happy with themselves, except for the extremely successful ones.
I want to start doing stand-up soon. Fuck you.
If you could stand up, then we could start. But it was there. I had to take it. That's an old one.
I found that very funny.
Isn't Steve-O like 40 years old?
I don't know. We might.
He looks like
Wikipedia
he's
that.
probably more than that. But yeah, he's realistically probably around 40.
Dude, I feel like
38.
everybody that gets famous on MTV doesn't get famous on MTV until they're about 35. And everyone thinks that.
Well, that's because it takes it that long for them to play the music.
Yeah.
They're
That
like,
is true.
okay, I guess we'll start now 10 years later. You know,
Yeah.
like VH1's like, pop up, we'll tell you everything about it. And they're like just learning. Like MTV pretty much fell off the face of the planet like a long time ago.
Yeah.
No.
Now they got
A
Teen
long
Mom.
time. I mean, it's not even.
Drake.
I don't even. I didn't even know they were still around. Like I know there's still MTV, but there's no music on there anymore.
Okay.
So,
we'll pick back up on this topic if we really want to after we play this. You want to go ahead?
I like
yeah, I
I
just
like
wanna say,
Dave
like-
Englund because he gets shit wherever on command.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, we might as well just finish it before we go to music. But wasn't
Right.
the Bad Grandpa skit originally like a Spike Jones and Johnny Knoxville type thing?
Yeah, it definitely was, dude.
Spike
Jones
yeah.
was all a part of that shit.
Not to be confused
Yeah.
with Spike Lee.
Or
Yeah.
Dyke Bones?
Spike Jones is a genius, dude.
Yeah, Dyke Bones is one of the best ever.
All right. So, anyways, what song are you about to play?
This is this is a new cut off of Freelo's upcoming EP. They haven't dropped it yet or anything, but Jason was kind enough to let us play it first on the show. In return, we would plug Cafe Del Mar every Thursday night. So here it is. It's called Become.
When you had a bad day, maybe 3 in a row, and it seems as though these clouds will stay and never go. When the good times fly, but the bad go slow, just let them creep on by, let the breeze take control. 'Cause when we go with the flow, we become the breeze. When we roll with the wave, then eventually we become the sea. But if we let it all leave, then essentially we become the trees. But if we set it free, it could be the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. Become where you were meant to be. La-di-di, da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, don't compromise with your happiness. If the cup is half empty, we could always fill it up. We just need one spark to start the fire. Light the wick, and now we can just see it all so well. 'Cause when we go with the flow, we become the breeze. When we roll with the wave, then eventually we become the sea. But if we let it all leave, then essentially we become the trees. And if we set it free, it could be the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. Become where you were meant to be. La-di-di, da-da-da-da-da-da. Where we go with the flow, we become the breeze. Where we roll with the wave, then eventually we become the sea. But if we let it all leave, eventually we become the trees. But if we set it free, it could be the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be.
All right, and that was Freelo, and so you can go see them down at Cafe Del Mar on Thursday nights down in St. Pete. But right now we're gonna jump to another song. This one from Resonated, our guest of the night, It's sailing,
Nice.
and
Nothing wrong with a classic, dude.
yeah. So let's just jump into the shit, and then we'll interview Kenny.
I don't think that's sailing.
Where are we getting music from?
That's from you, Bromo.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, you got to stop the other song.
Where am I going?
I can still hear that other song in the background.
Why the hell are the damn Rosewoods playing?
I
Screw
don't know.
it. Fuck it. We'll do it live. All right. So, anyways, welcome back to Namse Radio.
Yeah, that was Freelo, like you were saying a little bit.
Yeah, he
before.
tried to play a Resonate song, but he's playing some other crazy.
Rosewoods
shit
are
in
still
the
playing for
background.
some crazy
Technical
reason?
difficulties here on Namse Radio. We
That's what
got
happens when you plug into somebody else's schmrit.
yeah.
I don't know. Mixer's still playing.
You
I
want
guess.
death metal? I can play death metal.
What
I got
has to
all
be? It
kinds
has
of
to,
death metal.
the only music we play live on the show or before the show or in our music blocks or whatever
It's
is
death metal.
from people that we've had on the show. And the only death metal-ish type stuff that we have is from Heaney Boys. So we could play some Heaney Boys if we really want to.
No,
but right
don't
now,
play Heaney
Kenny is from Resonated. He's a lead singer and vocalist and lead guitarist. Sorry.
I got some crazy shit going on.
And he's about to come into the studio. We're going to drop an interview with him. There's a lot of new things happening with the band. So once he gets inside here, we can talk about that. But
Hey,
Let's jump into another fucking cup topic.
yeah. Well, hey, before we do that, I think we should fire up the Ice Cold Teas commercial.
yeah,
man.
let's
You know
let's
what I mean?
do that.
let's give a shout out to our sponsor.
Yeah,
real
why
quick.
don't we?
Ice
why don't
Cold
we fuck
Teas,
with them
drink
real
it up.
quick?
Ice Cold Teas. Coming April 2014. Who left the fridge open?
All right, so shout out to our sponsor once again.
Drink, because we said ice cold teas. Choice.
Well, I didn't say it, but you did. But yeah,
That's a great drinking command.
drink it up. We got Kenny in the studio right now. He just got done. Yeah.
Excellent!
Yeah. You can smoke in here, bro. It's cool.
Rip a ciggy?
No, not that. No ciggies in the studio. But the,
Ciggies are bad for your health.
the
dude.
quote unquote other stuff is totally okay.
Yeah, hey, dick breath. It
Hey.
works better when you're not slapping your mic around.
I like
Yeah.
to kind of slap myself in the air to make sure
yeah,
I'm hearing
take
correct.
your dirty dick beaters and protect that thing like it's your wang.
How about you
You
shove it
mean
in your
his,
ass?
you mean his hand cranks?
Yeah, your hand cranks.
Drink.
Your salami slappers.
your beat meters
Next week's drink command.
or your meat beaters. All right. So speaking of ice cold teas, drink. We have Resonate in the house. Drink. And Ice Cold Teas holds a brand that sponsors Resonated Drink called Cavalry. So Resonated is sponsored by Cavalry, vis-a-vis sort of sponsored by Ice Cold Teas in a way, but the only functionality of it is that the only time right now that you can even get any of the products is locally. So you have to show up to a show, you have to follow the Facebook, you have to like pretty much be engaged with the social media right now to get it. But coming, like the commercial said, April 2014, so 420 is the launch date, available for purchase. So, anytime in between there, just hit us up on our Facebook if you need to get something before it goes, mainstream. Just want to say a little bit more about that while you're packing up the piece. Is that Cavalry, along with Ice Cold Teas, sort of has the same idea about T-shirts as far as once they do a run of T-shirts, that's it. You're not ever going to see it again. It may be different colors with the same design, but never, ever the same colors, ever. So once... So just keep that in mind whenever you're purchasing through us. Once you buy it, it won't exist again.
That was That
Cool.
was Freddy Krueger, was it not?
It's got to be.
I don't know who that was. It was just creepy, you know?
So we're about to get into this interview with Kenner, probation, homie. I wish I could. The smell is good enough for me. So, Kenner, you just got done playing at the Brass Monkey.
No, it's called the Brown Boxer, but the Brass Monkey, it's pretty much like that. Yeah.
Brass monkey.
So
You
the
funky
brown
monkey.
the brown boxer.
Yeah, I just when I'm back home, I do some solo gigs to make some cash. You know.
Right, so you don't have to go back to mowing yards.
No, I do mow the yards. Though.
Speaking of which, I got to mow the yard too, coming soon. Star Kid, what it do? By the way, my Star Kid, what it do's new name is Squid now. For Star Kid, what it do? It's condensed.
That's our.
That's gayer
That's
than
our guy's
the original
name.
one.
Oh, it's spelled differently, so fuck you.
What, with like 2 Q's or what?
All right, so
Because you're double
let's,
queer?
Let's fuck you.
How do you, hold on. How do you spell squid any differently, like than the right way? Like Namse, like SKH.
I'm not trying to get too close to you right now to your lips or whatever, but
It's all right. It's all on the GoPro.
SKWID, Squid. Star Kid, what it do?
It's the same way you spell it normally. So how's that any different?
SQUID is Squid that you're talking about for your trumpet player or whatever.
Okay, so how are you spelling it?
SKWIID.
Isn't that skid?
That's like
That's squid.
that's like the
All right,
hipster
well, how the
spelling,
fuck
That's
dude.
you
it's like
pronounce it?
Hawaii.
Yeah.
It's like squid.
Check out his Facebook page.
Well, you are kind of country, so
Am I?
I don't think it's
you're,
anything to do with
dude,
Hawaii.
you're totally a redneck.
That'd be like a rap guy's
That's-
name, dude. Squid, spelled like that.
Squid, bitch.
Hey man,
Anyways,
Squid coming through.
so you
Nephew.
somebody dropped out of the band that we really love, and although it's probably elaborate.
Justin wanted to pursue more of his art
fart
career. Of his fart career, explosive farts. You know, that's naturally what he was originally doing. Yeah.
Finally.
So yeah, that had to part ways, but we got a new bass player and things are rolling. So
That's John Holt.
John
III.
Holt from Danfield. Yep.
He's the Queen of England.
Yeah,
John
pretty
Holt
much.
III.
I know. I do
took
like
Diana's
announcing
spot.
it. I'm like John Holt the Third.
All right, so Kenny, Justin's gone. He moved on to a different. He went to a different path. Went to a different.
Yep. Well, he's pretty much on the same path as he originally was with the art. I think he just really wanted to pursue it more. I think he had more of a belief
He
in
went
it.
100% into his art career.
Yeah, kind of like you are with radio and I am with music.
So like,
just
what
kinda...
what's next with Resonate? You guys got a new bass player. Justin's gone. So
Yeah,
what do
we,
you expect with you guys and John Holt?
We've been doing a lot of different stuff actually. We rehearsed with a new bass player. Everything's pretty much to the T now. We recorded the album. The album's done. Justin's actually on the album. We're doing different art for the album. We're having Nick, the drummer of Pacifier, do the album art.
Who's Pacifier again?
They were like, "Here, do that fart noise." They passed the fire. Here we go. Oh. See, you gotta get that app. Never mind, you ruined it. You ruined it, Ben.
No,
I don't
just
know if
fucking
that was
around.
Pacifier. No, they're
They're really cool. They gave us all of their
I think
music.
they're from Savannah, I believe.
Savannah, Georgia.
Is
correct.
that right?
They
They're
give us all
they're
their
half
music
of our
to play on the
Yeah, they're-
music library.
Yeah, they're pretty much killing it right now. They're
Yeah.
on their like Winter Bruja tour.
last
back.
album, Vines.
Vines, yeah.
So, anyways, the drummer's doing the music, or they're doing the
Doing the art, yeah.
the art. And so, what's the music sound like? Is it different with having John Holt?
You talking about Pacifier?
No, we're done talking about
I was
Pacifier.
gonna
We
say
don't give a
that-
fuck about Pacifier.
The singer of the band still accuses
Sorry.
people of stealing things from him.
Like nobody gives a shit about that old story.
I'm over
Who
it.
doesn't do that?
It's Resonate, goddamn it! This is Resonate's night. Drink twice.
Oh shit.
So, anyways, tell us. So, what is it? Is it different kind of feel? Is it different?
I
Is it
think,
different type of
it's-
music, different style without Justin there? What's going on?
It's the same songs. I mean, we in the same song, the new album, which you guys haven't heard any of those songs, but maybe here and there. But it's the same songs. He's just basically emulating what he played, but in his own kind of style, and it's different, more smoother. I don't know. You guys know John. He's a little bit more like on a jazzier soul side, so it's a lot more smooth playing rather than slap in front of the
Slapping
mix.
the bass.
So, but when he does, you know what I mean. He's a really good fill-in, man. Like we've had some already really good shows like the last couple weeks.
So
I already knew that he was going to do the job good once he decided to be in the band. I was really stoked because we got really lucky, considering like where we're at right now and what we're doing and the direction that we're heading. Like we got really lucky by having him be able to jump on.
You
the
could have
on the
had
scene,
Lag
you know?
come and play bass for
Oh,
you.
for sure.
No.
I mean, that was my first choice.
He would have started freestyling right in the middle of sailing and shit.
Yeah.
Like Star Kid
Acapella
motherfucking
style.
sailing on this bitch.
That would be the last thing you wanted. Last
His
thing you
name's
wanted.
Squeed.
There'd be Squid and Squeed.
Hey, this is Squid. This is Squeed.
This is Squeed and Squid and Resonated.
Hey, Kenny. Now, isn't there some history between the band and John Holt already?
Sort of.
Is there some what?
Like, there's some history there with.
Yeah, I mean, me and John been jamming together at different gigs for a long time. I mean, just playing music together for a while. So we've actually kind of had like this thing for like 3 years, like where we were like, dude, we're gonna end up in the same band together somehow, some way. We're gonna end up in the same band together, and like now we're in the same band, and like it brings a whole nother element to the table. I mean, Justin, he is an amazing bass player. And he's got his own style, which is like that's what's so unique about him. And
I'm gonna miss Justin.
Oh, dude, I miss him already, man. And
Love that guy.
He's got his art too, which brings something to the
Phenomenal artist.
And you got John, who kind of brings something a little different to the table. He's a different type of player, but he also is like a super awesome songwriter too. So he's going to be able to be a part of that branch.
Haven't they been playing at Swamp Fest like back in the day?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think I remember the last one that you had at your house. I remember them playing because I remember waiting in line to the band.
Yeah, they
with
played,
John
and then
Holt.
we played after them. And remember that guy across the street was like, "If you don't play a country song, we're gonna fuck. I'm calling the cops." So I played "Chicken Fried." It's the only country song I really know.
We were
up
there.
to date that he may know, except for like a Bob Dylan song, which I would have totally fucked up. So he was, he was like, "This ain't country," and he wasn't having it. So he was out of there. He called the cops. The cops came into the party. I mean, full-fledged blunts going around.
Yeah.
Shots. I mean, it was getting
You were
crazy.
just like, I'm Kenny from Resonated.
They
so get the fuck
were
away from my
so
house.
cool. They said turn the sub down. They like knew what they were talking about. They were professional
Turn the
party.
sub down.
Yeah.
The sub. Like
sub.
they
Turn
knew
the sub down.
The sub.
The sup is way too loud right now. Whatever you guys doing, it's what's up, and it's too loud right now.
Squeeze.
Those officers wanted to go back to hand cranking themselves.
You're
Drink.
making everybody drink.
Pretty much.
Rick. All right, so I have to make a confession, Ken. G.
Hey, keep it PG, man.
Last show, I was kind of talking a little bit of shit. And I was like, I don't know if Dan Holt or John Holt, I don't know what I want to call him, Dan Holt. Can we rename him Dan Holt for Resonated? I feel like that works better for me.
Or you can call him John Field. I mean, either way.
John Field.
John Field
So
the
I was
third
like-
or Dan
I was
Holt.
like, he had his own band, right?
We had him on
yeah.
show 7. of
Danfield. And my worry is he's going to come in, and Mike kind of caught me on this, my worry was that he was going to come in and kind of be like, I need more front time, I need more lyrics, I need more this, and I need more that. And then Mike kind of curbed my enthusiasm and was like,
Good show.
no, I talked to John Holt, and he was basically saying he wants to be a team player, and he's going to grow out a mustache just like Justin and try to fill the part.
And spoon
I
with Kenny on road
don't think he
tours.
was trying to exactly emulate the exact person that Justin was, but
The best way he can.
I think John was originally a bass player, and I think that he's really comfortable in that realm right now. And I mean, if it comes to the point where we mutually write together, that would be great. But I think that
right now
for Resonated,
you're
like,
the shit.
I'm always going to be the lead guy in the band,
Right.
And I mean, if I'm happy doing it with somebody else, then sure,
Doing it?
sure,
Okay.
why not, man?
And even
I'm not opposed to. It's like just our relationship right here, me wanting to hang out and do this radio show. It's like
Right.
whether what you guys are about and what I'm about, we kind of come to a mutual agreement that it's just kind of
well,
you guys run the show. You know what I mean? So